Welcome everyone for the PBL Cup final between Benjammy and SuaveJamie. I'm here with K55 and Nang. Welcome boys. So what a huge fight we have here, straight into the final.
Yeah, massive fight, isn't it? It's kind of going to be like a fight in the mirror almost, because I know they've been training a lot with each other. They were joking about it leading up to it, but they've now got to fight each other.
So both, I think they both spar together, don't they? So
Yeah.
could be,
Yeah, both they both like to build into the fight. So if they have 12 rounds, then it's in their domain perfectly.
This is Ben's second ever final. The other one was also a PBL Cup final. He just loves the tournament.
Yeah, I mean, can we just talk about SuaveJamie's improvement?
Definitely. Yeah.
I mean, partially due to all that sparring with Benjammy, so it's going to be really interesting to see them actually fighting.
Yeah, it certainly will be.
It's different when you're sparring and fighting as well.
Exactly. That's what's going to make it so interesting. Having the cameras on, having the pressure, it really makes it really different from the sparring.
Both these men failed last week to get their goals of promotion and winning the league. So obviously they'd like to roll over from that and get some momentum. This going into the Champions League, hopefully try and bag a cheeky double.
And talking of Champions League, we've got the Champions League draw straight after this, so they're the big matches, aren't they?
Yeah, multiplayer before.
Exactly. Right. Any early predictions, lads?
I'd probably go. Well, it's going to be a hard fight for Benjamin, I would say, but I would say that he gets it on points.
I definitely think it's going to go the whole way. My prediction is that it goes to full 12 though.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
Less of a flash.
Definitely. Alright, let's get straight into it then. Here we are.
Some mind games up going into this one. We saw Benjammy naming his calf Romero since Robert Jamie's lost.
Look at that!
In ESFL Live.
Yeah, well.
You backs to that guy.
Here he is.
You want every advantage going into this kind of fight, even if it's just mind games. And everything on your side.
Jamie.
Jamie Suave.
So Ben does hold the record for the most wins in PBL Cup history, so with 6.
Yeah, I mean, the man's just a combo machine.
We go first, opening 3 minutes of 12.
Castle of Ireland. Both men in the orthodox stance.
12 big rounds.
You differ in defensive blocks though.
Maybe Benjamin kind of knew that Jamie would come out on telly and nice uppercut from Jamie, and kind of went with textbook because there's a lot of punches that you can use against Felicia out of that.
Almost like a student versus master type of fight.
And maybe there's more. Well, I would say there's pressure on both guys because of that. There's pressure on Ben to kind of prove that he still is the master, and then there's pressure on Jamie to show that he isn't just that guy.
Yeah.
Guy Jamie.
And this is actually his first season, isn't it? So a trophy in his first season.
Yeah, he's improved a lot. I'm liking the defense from him.
Both of these men are very good defense. Seeing that throughout the whole 7-week season.
Ooh. Nice lead uppercut from SuaveJamie.
Another big uppercut.
Do you reckon these lads are feeling like any of the nerves? Are you nervous at all?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, going back to what I said earlier, and what we were saying is it's the kind of master and student thing, so there's pressure on both of them to perform in this one.
At the moment, I think that SuaveJamie's doing a very good job at exposing the weakness of the textbook guard with the uppercuts.
Big round.
Straight into round 2.
Yeah, this has definitely got a decision written all over it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just both.
To be honest, Jamie came out a bit faster paced than I thought he would, but
Yeah. Maybe it's that pressure that we were kind of speaking about. Nice.
there we go.
What did you make of the first round then? Who did you think won? My Wi-Fi just went out, so...
Personally, for Jamie won that first round just because of activity.
Yeah, had some good uppercuts as well, like K5 said.
You can kind of tell that they are very similar and they have spurs of each other in the way that they're fighting, both of them.
Oh, that's a huge uppercut.
Nice side step uppercut counter there from SuaveJamie. And that's a shot that's going to work very well against the textbook guard. Especially when you set it up with an uppercut. No, with a jab, sorry. Nice lead uppercut again. Of course, the size advantage looks to be with SuaveJamie, but that can also be a bad thing when you've got so much to defend, especially against someone like Benjammy.
A huge difference from this fight and the last fight they had last week is that it's all on themselves. They don't need to focus on any other fight. It's just them and their performances, and they don't need to worry about anyone else.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, 100%.
But sometimes Benjammy didn't find it there. Nice straight there from SuaveJamie.
Ben's
I mean,
health
it's
is
hard to
creeping down
tell
a
how
bit.
much damage Benjammy's punches are doing because we can't see Jamie's health.
Wow.
It's hard. It's
And
tough.
it's possible.
It is tough to score, isn't it?
That was probably that was another very good round from Jamie, but like I said, the hard thing to tell is how much is actually landing from Benjammy.
Mm. The thing with Ben, he'll turn it up soon, won't he?
Ben will always have like high stamina for the whole night, so that's why Jamie can't afford to punch himself out.
And I think he's doing the right thing here.
Oh, that's big.
Nice body work from Benjammy, goes next third.
They are landing big shots though, early into this fight.
I think that right hand and the uppercut to the liver are going to be key to Benjammy.
Ooh.
Oh, nice uppercut on the end from SuaveJamie. You see he's trying to sneak that uppercut in, trying to set it up because he knows that it works well.
It's starting to land a bit more now.
Yeah, ooh. Benjammy lunged into that one, gets caught by another one there. Nice put back straight there from SuaveJamie, gets caught by a combination then. It's really starting to heat up this round, isn't it?
Just standing there and trading. Trying to use their head movement to counter each other.
Yeah, you start to see the acumen of their combinations.
I'm surprised they're going this high pace.
Right. Yeah,
The Mikey, yeah, that's true. Now SuaveJamie's starting to invest into the body more.
Yeah, and I think that's going to be a wise move against pressure fighters, slowing down, especially when Benjammy's trying to go to his body.
The fact these are sparring partners, like Suave might. Oh,
yeah,
straight.
And we're seeing some of it here.
They know each other's combos and their patterns, so they're countering very well. But at the moment, Jamie's doing the best in Jamie's doing the best in actually using the counters effectively. And look at that.
Wow,
they gave him every I can understand that. First round was really, really tight. First two I gave to SuaveJamie.
Yeah, we can't write Ben
Ben
off
will
yet,
see
though.
that and think he needs to bag some rounds, so maybe he'll punch a bit more.
Well, I mean,
Ooh.
another fight I remember, nice straight there from Benjammy. Another fight I remember watching Benjammy was Alex Dance Smoker. And he gradually just rose up the pace. I wonder whether he'll try and do the same thing here, try and overwhelm SuaveJamie. No, Benjammy using the jab, trying to find his range, trying to come inside.
I think a big factor will be we'll be able to see how many 12-round
Oh,
fights SuaveJamie's actually had, because we know Ben's had a lot in loads of different leagues of 12-round fights.
Hmm. Oh, big straight.
nice step back straight there from
Oh, wow.
SuaveJamie. It's really investing into the body now.
He's landing big here.
Nice defense there.
I think Ben
Look for
might be
that.
a bit shook here. Not used to all this.
Saying that, we can't see Jamie's health.
No.
It could be. His stamina either. We don't know what stamina-wise he is.
Yeah, that is a shame, but I'd say it's quite similar, or just a bit more than Ben's. But either of these men could actually do the cup treble with this PBL Cup, the Champions League, and now our new trophy, the pound for pound cup.
Yep.
So the season is far from over.
The pound for pound cup is the winner of the PBL Cup and the winner of the Champions League. Fight each other to see who is the best.
I'll have my hands on that next season. Ooh.
Yeah. Should focus on getting promoted.
So we're nearly halfway through the fight, and I'd say Suave is definitely edging it for me here.
This is a very good performance so far by SuaveJamie.
But I'm waiting for Ben to explode soon.
Stable connection as well, that's good to see.
Nice body shot there from Benjammy. No, straight there. SuaveJamie stops Benjammy moving.
One thing we do know is that the PBL Cup will be coming back to Ireland.
It will indeed.
Just whose mantelpiece will it be on?
We can't say unless it's a draw because they don't have draws in FNC.
Both men have fought absolute killers on their way to the final here.
Yeah.
So both deserve to be in this spot right here. And now we're...
I think SuaveJamie has had one of the most impressive first seasons.
It's definitely up there, yeah.
He had to take up Jamie's record.
Yeah,
He recovered from that in a position to get promoted, which he unluckily didn't get promoted. He still won that fight. It's just that Kush did a bit more.
Combination, but got countered there. I mean, I guess, yeah, both have had very good routes to the championship. SuaveJamie, of course, beat Danielito, and then Kush and Fetology, and those three names themselves are very solid wins to get to this route, so he's definitely well prepared.
Absolute killers, yeah.
Gets countered nicely there, though. And then Benjammy, of course, beat Justin, and then obviously Cass had a very good run last season. and then beat Granger. So those are also three very solid wins.
Yeah, no one's had an easy run at all.
Looking at the run shows you the level that we haven't hit in PBL.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe it's chilled down a bit here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Smart move to chill down the fight though.
it's going to favour. I would argue that it's probably going to favour SuaveJamie. From
he's,
what
That's
we've
still
seen.
landing.
Yeah,
he's loving them uppercuts, look.
What you're gonna see is you're gonna see Ben adjust to them by leaning back instead of leaning down to counter it.
Oh,
Tried to do it there, but got hit.
they found the mark so far.
oh wow, that was a nice one.
Especially
Ben.
when Ben throws towards the body.
It's the end of the 6th round.
And we're officially halfway through our championship match.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for Ben to just explode. He's gonna do it soon.
Have to do it soon.
Oh, that's lovely for
Oh!
Jamie. Oh,
What we don't know is what happens in the sparring session, so maybe that's a reason why he's not
Yeah.
exploding.
I think if it was anyone else, I'd favour Ben a lot more. But just because it's the main sparring partner, anything can happen.
It shows iron sharpens iron.
Yeah, Ben, like you saying earlier, K5, Ben's stamina is still pristine, untouched, pretty much.
Next round we'll get to see Teddy Atlas's scorecard again. So.
Has Ben won a round, would you say?
I reckon he's won a round. I think past round 4, all the rounds have been very close. Could give it to Ben, could give it to Jamie.
Oh yeah, Ben's having a few body hooks there.
Yeah, flow on a bit more. Uppercut again.
It is working for Jamie. That might win in the cup. Just that uppercut.
Yeah. The uppercut's been landing at ease. But, well, I say landing at ease, but he has done a really good job setting it up as well. And finding the counters, finding pulled that straight to kind of stop Benjammy as much from fighting his counter.
Definitely, and it's also helping SuaveJamie avoid all the body shots that Benjammy. Oh my days!
Oh my goodness.
Christ.
It's a clean sweep for SuaveJamie on the count.
If the judges agree with Teddy Atlas, that means that
He has to get a knockout, or at least
Knockdowns.
3 knockdowns. Yeah.
To be fair, I'm not surprised.
Up to the pass,
Like,
Ben.
Suave is putting a masterclass here, but Ben is picking up the pace.
Even if Ben wins all these rounds, Suave still wins 115, 113.
Ben's putting the pace up a little bit.
Yeah.
Ben's not
He's
used to
getting
losing
caught
the
coming in
scorecards.
late.
Oh, what a counter there by SuaveJamie.
Yeah, beautiful. That's what's stopping Ben from not letting them go as much as he did before.
Seeing, even though it's only 8 rounds, seeing how Jamie is dealing with it's quite a shame we're not seeing him in the Premier League next season, I'd say.
Yeah, definitely.
Maybe he could just be known as like a cup fighter. PBL Cup, Champions League.
I think he's going to be
Pro
like
the Cups.
series season 1, where he's in the Championship League, but Yeah. It's going to be a shame that he's not in the Premier League.
Yeah, he's a top fighter. Ooh. So round 8 coming to an end now.
Round 8's been a lot more of a slowed down round in this second half of it.
Benjammy finishing the stronger of the two. But I think SuaveJamie's just taking a smart approach now. Don't get drawn into a brawl. Even if
and Benjammy's still on 96%. He needs to let it go now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's now or nothing really, like.
Or nothing.
I do wonder what Suave's stamina's looking like though.
Yeah,
and it's low. Not low, but like a lot lower than.
I would say maybe.
That was a lovely combo.
All beautiful. Mid 80s to late 70s. All beautiful. You see, this is why Benjammy hasn't came in as much, because he's getting caught coming in.
This is just pure boxing.
You see him not having as much respect for his opponents. Maybe that's the sparring thing coming in. Kind of just walks his opponent down, throws a ton of shots. Oh, nice body counter there.
Both picking up the pace now, which I expected. Ooh.
Looking for a counter, didn't find it.
I've seen many people being able to do this to Ben before.
Oh.
But that's a counter. No.
That's what
he realizes he doesn't.
Yeah.
Jamie doesn't want to get, yeah, he'll just move back and let to him.
Oh. But what a performance from Suave if it ends this way.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, nice.
Oh, Ben.
Oh. Because even if Benjammy won the last round, he's still losing on the scorecard 79-73. If we're going by Teddy Atlas, which isn't always accurate, but it nearly always is.
Ben's got to really pile it on now.
The matches usually aren't by Teddy Atlas, as 2 rounds usually.
Because Suave's going to the body, it makes it harder for Ben to
come in.
To pile in, yeah.
And finding counters on the outside and looking for that uppercut through the guard. Just like that one, but that one did miss. But
no stuns or knockdowns, but you wouldn't really expect that.
No. He's tough as nails, Benjammy. Yeah, we're about to get into the champion. Beautiful. Catches him coming in once again. Benjammy fires back. He has got the heart of a lion. So,
big punches
next round onwards, there's going to be new territory in terms of PBL for SuaveJamie, the championship round.
100%.
No, he's in the corner. He didn't want to be around here. Gets Benjammy.
That's an improvement from his last fight, where he was just laying himself being trapped in the corner.
Yeah, it's definitely a much different game plan here. But I think once again that's just the sparring matches coming to play.
We're going to look like right mugs if the judges give it to Ben now.
No, I think even Ben would say so far he's lost his fight. Like.
Oh, nice jab uppercut.
I don't know what is Ben doing there. Why are they just standing?
He's trying to lure Suave in, I think, but Suave knows that he's way up in this fight and doesn't want to risk it.
Maybe Ben reckons he's won this.
No, he has game knowledge.
And we're about to go into the championship round.
Here we are.
New territory. SuaveJamie.
Ben knows he needs to get a knockout now.
Yeah, it's going to be fire here.
It's his time to shine. Championship round. He's been here so many times,
needs-
championship rounds. He's got to make
To
it
let
count.
that 92 stamina just go.
Hmm.
You need
They're
to
in
drain
deep
it.
waters now.
Go all in attacks.
Let's see Teddy Atlas's scorecard.
Oh,
99 to 91.
Oh,
getting round
Oh,
9.
that's a very one-sided
Oh, big
scorecard.
uppercut.
Wait, so if SuaveJamie beats Benjammy here, does that mean he's beat Romero in the rematch?
Technically, yeah.
Exactly what that means.
Oh, big
Oh, no,
combos.
okay.
So this.
Yeah, this is
That's what I
prime
mean.
Ben now. Oh, there we go.
This is where boys become men. Nice pullback there from Jamie.
Oh, big strike.
Nice return the favour there from Benjammy.
Oh, the hooks from Ben. I reckon Suave's knackered, you know. Oh, big uppercut.
He's still doing a fair bit of damage.
He is, to be fair.
He can hurt Ben any time now because of all the damage he inflicted on him in the first 10. Like one
Oh.
uppercut.
He's only 70.
Yeah, Ben knows, look, just get rid of all the stamina.
Yeah, I mean, stamina-wise, against someone that's got near full stamina, the danger zone's around like 68%, I'd say.
Oh, big.
Oh, nice left hook from Benjammy. This is
Ben's doing well here.
what we like to see in the championship rounds.
Suave could be hurt.
Swinging back.
Oh,
We're at the point where we're saying Ben needs a knockout, and I think Ben knows that. No.
oh,
Why
Ben's
he
gone
was
mental.
holding back last round just to make sure he has all the stamina just to go for it now.
Oh,
My goodness. Well, we know whose round this is, but it's not going to be anywhere near that.
mate, I'd love to see Suave's stamina.
Oh yeah, I reckon it's 70s because of the amount of damage that he's doing, the way that he's moving.
Wow, big rounds. But
Remember that?
Benjammy.
This will
Realistically,
decide
Benjammy needs to knock him down 5 times to win.
in the final round of the PBL Cup final.
Oh!
Oh, good start here from SuaveJamie.
Oh,
Got to make sure he don't walk into a willy-nilly one.
could Suave win his first ever PBL trophy?
He's doing
He's
the
on
smart
route
thing
at the
in
moment.
championship rounds. He knows that he's way ahead in this one, most likely.
Oh,
But what
big
a
shots.
what a
Look at the combos.
oh my goodness! You can
A lot
really
of
see the
damage.
foreign element now.
Yeah, Ben is going
I'm-
mental here.
I'm so surprised how relaxed SuaveJamie is. That all beautiful counter uppercut, but that's probably because he's seen it all before. And that was a big. That seems to have been a big element in this fight.
Oh,
Ooh,
Ben's rocks.
stem to the body.
Oh!
Oh my days, there we
Knockdown
go.
from SuaveJamie,
Oh.
left hook to the head in this final round.
The first knockdown of the fight comes in the 12th round.
Yeah, he just needs to play it safe now.
Yeah, that's it.
It's gonna go raining punches now.
Yeah.
But fair
Oh,
play to
hello.
Suave, he's not really backing up here, which is what Ben wants. Right, 45 seconds. That is... Wow, this is immense. Oh, big shots from Ben there. Oh,
Oh,
Ben's
no.
hurt.
Oh,
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 one
nice
shot
punch.
away.
Oh!
What a finish to the fight.
Oh,
Benjamin may not have
last
won
seconds.
Oh!
Oh, he's got him.
it. Second knockdown of the
Ladies and
fight.
gentlemen, welcome to the SuaveJamie show.
Absolutely unreal.
The figures are immense.
Surely that secured Suave's first ever trophy.
Well, Even Adelaide Bird couldn't score this one to Benjammy. What a fight, though.
Yeah,
What a final round. Final
performance.
championship round.
I'm shocked, to be fair, how good the performance that was.
Is the best performance anyone's ever put on in this, I reckon.
Yeah, amazing
In a cup
performance
final
from
as well.
Either this performance,
There we go.
Vitology's performance against Mikey's last championship.
You didn't have to bring that up.
It was
Well done to
brutal.
SuaveJamie, who wins his first
Very
trophy
deserving.
in his debut season.
118 to 100.
Wow.
What a
Christ.
win. What a performance from SuaveJamie, the new champion.
He doesn't deserve it.
SuaveJamie. So he misses that promotion, but I don't think he cares all that much anymore. He just won himself the PBL
What
Cup.
a,
Just helps
well, you
Suave a
could
lot.
see the calmness of SuaveJamie when a few of us would probably panic in the championship rounds. He kind of had been through it before and had seen it so many times sparring with Benjammy Pro, and I think that was a massive factor in this fight.
100%.
It also secures Benjammy, not Jamie, SuaveJamie in the final for the pound for pound cup.
That is true.
It's going to be an awesome event.
So Suave is on for the treble. He could potentially get that.
Yeah. Surely makes SuaveJamie one of the favourites of the Champions League now.
I'd say so, yeah.
Yeah.
Talking of the Champions League, the draw coming up.
Yes. Champions League favourites and lads. The K5 you said Suave.
Has to be Suave now.
I'd probably stick with Suave as well.
Okay. We got some absolute killers.
Imagine the fight. Imagine SuaveJamie versus Brommy.
Yeah, that is naughty, that. So we've got Bromstar, we've got Cass, we've got Ben, Dan, AJ, Caffrey, Kush, and obviously Suave. So some big names.
Let's see Cass do well next season.
Right. So let's get seeding then, lads, in this. Alright. You can all see this, yeah?
Yep.
Okay. So the first name in the Champions League draw season 3 is one of the favourites.
Jamie.
One of the favourites. SuaveJamie.
Be fighting.
So we'll chuck him in. There we go. SuaveJamie. And he'll be fighting.
Be fighting. Oh.
That's a good fight. Obviously Kush got easy kill promotion.
Revenge Jamie could get.
Kush. Okay.
League champion.
The big man himself, Bromstar. So who will he be facing? Caffrey.
Oh, these are really heating up to be some beautiful fights.
That is a very
But now
good
look
fight.
at the potential fights we have after. Just them 4 names. Jamie versus Brom. Kush versus Brom.
Yeah, exactly.
Caffrey versus Bo.
Ben. who we've just seen fight, he's been drawed out the hat.
Runner up PBL Cup and third place in the Premier League.
Would you guys say Ben's had a good season?
I think it's been
I can't say he hasn't.
really good performances.
He's up against AJ.
Be a good fight.
That's going to be a class fight.
Gonna be a cracker.
Oh. Only two left,
He's-
obviously. You've got Cass and Dan.
This is Danielito.
Yeah. There we go.
I wonder who they're fighting.
Oh,
Cass. So lads, what do you think of that?
thinking we have so many potential stories coming up here now.
All their narratives to be really good. Then they're going to have to get through the toughest competition to get to the final.
Yeah, it's probably the hardest. Yeah, I'd say it's the hardest competition in PBL. Obviously, they've got
Yeah, I agree.
the biggest names. So SuaveJamie, he's got to go through Kush, then potentially Brom, Caffrey. So I mean,
And we'll have to go through a crazy run just to get to the final. Then they have to win the final.
could you lads point out like an easy run at all, or do you think that just doesn't exist?
Oh. Who? Anyone has an easy run.
No,
You fight here, like.
like all of them are against tough. Like Dan versus Cass, Benjammy versus AJ, Bromstar versus
Everyone-
Cass. All of them are club fights.
Obviously,
Yeah, literally everyone.
yeah, obviously you had Feet and myself in the final last season, so none of us are even competing in this season's. Shows how much depth there is in this league.
Even in the Premier League next season.
Anyway, lads, I think that's.
Booch back.
Oh yeah,
Blast from the past.
there's a lot of big names that could potentially come back. Nang yourself, season 1 winner. So yeah, I think that rounds off the brilliant fight we've had between Suave and Ben.
Mental how we quickly stuff changes.
I think K5, you're breaking up a bit there, mate, but not much else to say other than a great fight, and they're the Champions League draw for season 3. So thanks for watching, everyone.